Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day today. We had a continued selling in the markets. All right. So, no surprise. Let's go through what's going on. Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome. All right. The Dow was down, right? Dow was down 320 points down for the day, guys. S&P was down. NASDAQ was down big. All right. 335. Currently, in the futures market, the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and the Russell all down, and the dollar is down. Okay, so just be careful out there with equities, but we're still selling off right now. We're breaking support levels, or we have broken support levels, and we are moving lower. So on the S&P, guys, we're all the way down here on the S&P on the daily time frame there. All right. So on the daily time frame, clearly lots of selling there, guys. Lots of selling there. Clearly in the markdown phase. All right. You guys know what's going on. So, right, we don't have to talk about things are crashing because we know that it has been, okay, based on the price action here. All right, and the VIX is high. VIX is at 52, guys. All right, NASDAQ, all red candles. We're in the markdown phase. The Dow right here, Dow is breaking some near-term support. All right, so near-term support there. And we'll look at the big picture also. And here's the IWM, the Russell. All the sectors are down except for utilities are neutral there. So sectors are down, indexes are down. And look at the VIX, guys. All right, VIX is at 52. All right, VIX is at 52. Just remember, all right, anywhere above, I would say above 45 or so, we're in crash territory. We're at 52. Lots of volatility in the equity markets. Okay. We'll get to the Mag 7 and the VIX in a minute. Well, I'll show you guys here. The VIX, see here we are in the VIX. Okay. These are the crashes. All right. The last this was 1997. I think that was what, Black Monday. All right, crash right here. This was the .com crash. So the Black Friday, all right, I think Black Friday or Black Monday, I can't remember, but one of those came all the way up to 50. The VIX came up to 50. So here was your crash, 97, 98. 2000, 2001, 2002, your .com crash, right? The VIX came all the way up here to 50. That's why I've highlighted these areas here. Here's the date, all right, the year, and then that's the height of the VIX here. That's fair in the market. 2008, right, we made a big move on the VIX all the way up here, all right, and then 2021, COVID right here. And then here we are right here now. Okay, this is current. Let's do this. So we are high, guys, really high on that VIX right now. Okay, so here we are right here. So just be aware of that. And the interesting thing with the VIX right now is on the monthly is holding, guys. It's not really retracing. Like here and like here, it is really, really holding here. Okay. All right. Be aware of that. Dow on the daily time frame, we had support here, guys. So we are now we've closed below that support line. All right. So we've got to remove that line, and then so the next support level on the Dow daily time frame is all the way down here. Okay. So let's remove this. All right, so next support on the Dow is what, 35,000, guys. So 35,000, that is your next support on the Dow. Okay. Um, the major thing to look for right now are these support levels lower, right? So lower support levels. All right. So 35, Dow 35 is the next support level. And I don't think that's really strong support. Yeah, I don't think that's really strong support. All right. So Dow 35,000. When we take a look at the weekly, we'll find further support. Okay. So we have a falling knife here, guys. So do not get in the way of this. All right. So Dow daily, you guys can see the price action closed right here at 37,000. All right. 645. The Dow on the weekly, we have a sell signal here, red candles. 35,000 again on the Dow weekly is right here. All right, so 35,000 right here, support. Further support would come in, and that price is moving fast. So we might have further support at probably 30,000. Where is 30? Yeah, so right here around 30,000 on the Dow, we might find support here, but let's focus on 35,000 right here, okay? On the weekly time frame on the Dow. Monthly time frame, guys, we're right at that trend line here. White candle on the month. We'll see if it holds. 35,000 would be, so let's bring that in. So 35,000 would be right. So right here, that's where we got that previous buy signal here. All right, so that 35,000 will become an important level to hold. Okay. All right, so 35,000 right here, and we're right at that trend line. S&P daily time frame, same thing, guys. We broke through that support level, so we are moving lower. All right, our sell signal to get out of the S&P was all the way up here, and then here we are all the way down here, right? All right, so mark up, mark down. Look how long it took, guys, right? I always say elevator up, escalator down, right? Elevator up, escalator down. Lots of fear in the market. All right, support is right about here on the S&P, all right, at 40, let's call it 4,500, 44, 4,500 round numbers. Sell signal was here. Look at all of that sell in there, guys, all right? S&P on the weekly time frame, same thing here. Support is here, all right, on the S&P. And here was our sell signal to be out. So let's say 4,500 on the S&P, and support will come in, let's say right about here. Okay, further support. Monthly time frame, white candle here on the monthly. Support is right here. Let's see, we do have a trend line here. This is a big deal. So it's got to not only hold the trend line here, but it's got to hold that support here. Okay. All right. Monthly time frame. NASDAQ on the daily time frame. We're breaking levels here. Broke some near-term support there. So notice how we broke support here. Now we're breaking support here. So we've got to remove these lines here. And again, same thing, guys. Elevator up, escalator down. All right. So mark up phase, mark down. That's a lot of selling there. Okay. That's the NAS NASDAQ on the daily. NASDAQ on the weekly, guys. We're almost to that support level here. Further support right down here. Okay, you might find support in this area right here. Okay, NASDAQ on the monthly, same thing, right? Buy signal here, white candle. We're breaking through that support level here, right? We do have a trend line here. We'll see if that that little bitty trend line, right? Not much of a trend line here will hold it. Okay, it is far off that trend line there. The Russell, guys, Russell is all the way down, broke through support here, and is trading near next support area here. We might slow down a bit here. Lots of consolidation in here. If we break through that support here on the Russell in any convincing manner, guys, we could go lower there. Russell on the weekly time frame, I'm nearing that support level here. Let's move this for now. All right, so lots of selling here. This selling here took about a year. This selling here took about 5 weeks, guys. All right, so what took the last time, and I think when was COVID? This was COVID here, all right, right in here, but that was a pretty good correction too. That correction took from the high to the low about a year. This time, right, took about a few months, not a lot, right, couple of months here. Okay, these are weekly time frames, every candle week. Russell on the monthly time frame, we do have a red candle here on the Russell on the monthly time frame. Really broke through that trend line, so we don't need that line anymore. And then we have support here. All right, the Russell is in trouble. All right, Russell is in trouble. So resistance, support, right? This is where we got the previous buy signal. Resistance becomes support. We'll look to see how it reacts to the support level here. All right, Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin is coming lower. All right, so it's coming down slowly, trading at 76. We have a good level. We don't need this anymore here. We have a good level of support at 70,000. So 70,000, we've got good support there. If we break through that 70,000, guys, the next support level is at 50,000. Okay, so one step at a time. All right, so mark up, mark down, right? So 76,000. And I always say this, remember your cryptocurrencies, right? They will follow Bitcoin's move, okay? On the weekly time frame, okay? So we are 6,000 points from 70,000. And you guys know Bitcoin can do that in one day, guys. 1-2 days, Bitcoin can be at 70,000. And we do have pretty good support. All right, so we have good support here at 70,000 on Bitcoin. Support is here, support is here, support is here, all through here, good support. But based on the price action, we're making lower highs, lower lows. Even with the consolidation, right, it keeps breaking down, keeps moving lower. Gold is starting to pull back a bit, and even with gold being a safe haven, guys, right? Traders will look for if they've profited, if the other markets are moving lower, right, and they've made some money in gold, they'll take profits in here to save their account. All right, so you're gonna see some pullback. We would like to see gold get to a support level of about 20, let's say hopefully 28,000, and then hold. So we'll need to hold that upward trend line. Let's move it closer there, a bit tighter. So let's move it right about here. All right, so right along that moving average. Let's see if it can hold here and get a bounce. If that fails, guys, we get a white candle, a red candle. This will come down much like silver. Okay, so if you look at silver right here, all right, so silver is right here. Silver has a red candle. All right, so if you look at gold, right, gold is still holding, but silver had a big red candle, and we're looking for silver to perhaps try to hold some level of support up here, But we look for silver if the selling continues to come all the way down to this support here, which will be $23 here on silver, right? Silver made a move all the way up to 31, all right? Trading at 27 right now, okay? Crude oil, guys, pay attention to crude oil, okay? Pay attention to crude oil. This is not good, all right? Crude oil is at 57. That is not good, all right? Crude oil really needs to stay within. I know as a trader, this is not good, right? Can't make any money here with this type of consolidation, all right? But for the economy, that's a sweet spot, all right? Crude oil, energy really needs to be between 80 and 60. 80 right here, that's your resistance, and 60 right here. Right now, crude oil is right, it's breaking below. It's right here, guys. It's at 57, breaking support. That's not good. All right, that's recessionary. All right, that's not good here. Okay, so I know it's still near that support level, but that is not good. The last time, guys, let's see right here, right, crude oil really made a move lower. That was COVID. So we need to stay, right? We don't need to get into that recession territory in here, okay? All right, right. It's hard to make money, right, with the crude oil, right, companies, right, with crude oil below 60, right? Really hard for them to make money. All right, so be aware of that. We don't have a trade in crude, right, but we need to follow what's going on. Bonds, I have no idea what's going on with bonds, guys. Bonds were doing well, right? We had a buy signal. We were moving well. We were looking to target that resistance up here. The markets were up. Yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday it was up. And guess what? It really, really broke down, gave a sell signal, red candle. And so, bonds right now is just all over the place. Okay, it's really all over the place. Would have been nice for it to at least hold, even with the market being up yesterday. Would have been nice for at least, even if it retraced a bit, but just hold. But it gave a sell signal, red candle, nothing we can do there. We don't even have a trade now, right? This was a nice little trade going here. We don't have a trade now on bonds. So we'll see what's going on there. The dollar, guys, continues to move lower, right, in the markdown phase. Dollar is at 102, all right, 102. Just be aware of that. Weekly time frame, basically consolidating there. Pound yen on the daily time frame. Pound yen is breaking a big support level. Okay, I think we have some shorts, right? Yeah, we do have some shorts. We'll take a look at those. But big support level there. Pound yen is breaking through. Next support level is all the way down here on pound yen, okay? All right. The Magnificent Seven stocks, let's go through those. The Mag 7s, let's see how they're doing, all right? So Microsoft, guys, we are near support level at right here at 340. Here was our sell signal all the way. Look how far we are from that sell signal, guys. Bought here, sold here, right at support. Next support level is all the way down here at 287 on Microsoft, right? Keeps coming lower. All selling. A lot of selling, guys. Google right here. We're right at support here at support is at 137. We are right here. Here was our sell signal to get out all the way up here. All right. And here we are right now. Further support down here. Meta, Facebook, guys. All right. Sell signal was here. We've broken through that support. Next support level right here. Here's your markup phase. And then mark down. Mark up should be buying, mark down should be out. This is on Meta. Support is here, okay? All right. NVIDIA tried to make a move higher. Sellers came in, closed at 96. I think NVIDIA made a high all the way up to 106, guys. Sellers came back in pretty strong. We have some level of support right here. So support, support, and now it's trying to hold support here. We'll see what happens. Okay, but lots of selling, guys. Lots of selling here. Okay. All right. Tesla. Testing support right here, guys. Testing support right here at 221 is where Tesla closed. Right, if we break through that support, next level of support is right here, and that is 152. Remember, guys, Tesla came from a high of 480, all right, 482. Trading at trading at 221. Next support, imagine that, right? Next support, 152. If we break through that support here, guys, we break through that support, right? We could head back to 152. Okay. The nice thing about Tesla, it is, you have some consolidation in here, but we'll look for Tesla to break through that support there. Okay. Apple, right, broke through this support here on Apple. Again, mark up, mark down. All right, mark up, phase. All right, mark down right at support here. Next level of support, we can't find it. So good support here. All right, we can't find. Let's see on the weekly. We might have to start bringing in these weekly charts for the Max 7s. Okay, so let's do this. Well, so rather than keeping it on the daily for right now so that we find these next levels, okay, we're going to do it on the, we're good on time. We're going to do it on the weekly time frame. Okay, so we're going to move it from the weekly, guys. Okay, so Microsoft weekly time frame, because we're losing support levels. So support is here. As a matter of fact, let's bring that lower here. Let's do this. All right, so Microsoft, Google, let's see here, support here. All right, yeah, weekly looks so much better. All right, yeah, that looks better there. Meta, yeah, these moves are so big, they've gotten away from us on the daily. All righty, and NVIDIA breaking through support here on the weekly time frame. I don't think we have any more support until all the way down there. NVIDIA is definitely in trouble, guys. Okay, definitely in trouble here. Okay. All right. Tesla. All right. Tesla is finding support. Like I said, Tesla has some decent support all in this area here. Okay. Next level of support, 152 on Tesla down in here. Okay. Let's do this for Tesla. That looks like we are range bound there. All right, range bound here. And then Apple, let's see here. Apple support here. And looks like we'll get back within our box here. All right, so just a few more selling, right? We could be right between support and resistance here. Okay, so they're in trouble. they're definitely in trouble. Okay. No surprise there. Current positions. Let's go through current positions. All right. In Monster Scalper. All right. We haven't looked at these in a couple of days. Let's see. Let's see how they're doing. All right. So long positions on the 60-minute time frame in Monster Scalper on the 60-minute time frame. The trade that's going right now is the Euro pairs long. I think it's dollar yen short. All right, so Euro pairs long is what we currently have on the 60-minute time frame. So the first one, Euro New Zealand. Let's see how it's doing. So buy signal here, sold here, buy signal here, red candle to get out. We have a new buy signal with Euro New Zealand. All right. This right here, that the buying that came in yesterday is what caused this right here. But we have a new buy signal. We are breaking resistance, reaccumulation. We'll call this one here. So while we are here, EURNZD, long 60-minute time frame. Okay. EURNZD. Next one. All right, EuroCAD buy signal here, sell signal. We should be out. EuroCAD. Oh, I'm sorry, Euro NZD we need to keep. So EURNZD. All right, Euro SGD, we have a new buy signal here, guys. Breaking resistance there. We'll add that. All right, the Euro pairs have been very bullish. And that might be a flight to safety there. 4x. All right, so buy signal here. Purple support and resistance. Keep an eye on that. So EURSGD. Long, and we'll post this in our school community, okay? SGD there. EURSEK, buy signal here, sell signal, close that, please. EURHUF, buy signal here, red candle, let's close that. And then we have pound ZAR. All right, pound ZAR, buy signal here, sell signal. We're going to close this. We won't take this buy signal, right? We'll stick with the Euro pairs. Let me just make a note here. Pound ZAR. We might come back to this one. 60. All right, long positions, current long positions in Monster Scalper on the 240, guys, on the 240 time frame. So Monster Scalper, we might have to come back with that pound ZAR trade. All right, Euro pairs, EURNZD, great job on the 240 holding this trade. So buy signal here, holding nicely on the 240. Euro Aussie. All right, buy signal here, guys, on a break of this resistance. Buy signal here, holding nicely. Look at that. Euro pairs. EURTRY. All right, buy signal here, holding. Not a good performer here. EuroCAD. Buy signal here. This one closed, guys. Sell signal, EuroCAD. Close that. So EuroCAD is out of there on the 60 and on the 240. So that's TRY. Euro dollar, buy signal here, holding for now. Euro HKD, buy signal here, holding, right? We need that to move higher. Euro SGD, buy signal here, moving up nicely, getting ready to break through that resistance right here. Good trade going there, reaccumulation. Euro ZAR, right? Euro ZAR, buy signal here. Look at that price action on Euro ZAR. So we're going to call, and that's what I was waiting for. We're going to call back pound ZAR on the 60. Pounds are long, 60-minute time frame there. Okay, so let's bring that in. GBP, ZAR on the 60-minute time frame. Okay. All right. So pound ZAR 240. Look at that trade, guys. Beautiful trade. Buy signal here, moving up nicely there. Hold on. Euro pound, buy signal here. Good trade going there. Euro SEK, buy signals holding. Good markdown phase for 4x. Euro HUF, that's holding. EUR PLN, that's holding here. And then pound New Zealand, buy signal here. Bit of a pullback, but still holding there. All right. Pound Aussie, buy signal, right, doing well. And then pound ZAR. Okay. All righty. So nothing to change with those. I think we had what, one. We do have some shorts in Monster Scalper. Okay. Hold on. No shorts on the 60-minute. Now, there were really good shorts on the 60 in the yen pairs, but we missed those. All right, but we found some on the 240. Okay. So if you guys caught any of the longs on the 60, good job. So on the 240, you guys notice we don't have any stocks, no stocks, okay, in Bullmaster or Stock Boss. All right, Heat Seeker have literally dried up. All right, nothing coming out of Heat Seeker or Stock Boss and Bullmaster, okay, which is what we want, right? Markets looks like it's crashing, so we should not be in stocks. All right, so we have dollar pairs, dollar short, so USD DKK, so short here, still holding its short position. USD CHF, all right, so short here, still holding, getting ready to break through a support level down here. All right, now the dollar short guy, that trade is a bit choppy, okay? So just be aware of that. The yen pairs, Euro yen, so short here, coming down here, choppy here, very choppy. But we are breaking through difficult consolidation here. So it's hard to see that sell short signal. So sell short signal is here. All right, I think we called it somewhere in here. It's coming down there. Euro yen, pound yen. All right, pound yen, good short trade going here. So short here, breaking through a big support level here, guys. Look at that. Pound yen all the way down here. All right, great trade going there. Pound yen. We might look for some shorts on the 60-minute time frame. See if we have, all right, a second chance to get in those. SGD JPY. So short here, that's breaking down nicely. Look at that, leaving that support level there. Okay. SGD, JPY, CAD yen. All right. Big pullback. All right. So we're going to call that. All right. Well, we'll just leave it in here. You got a green candle there. So CAD yen. HKD, JPY. All right. Red candles here coming in. Dollar yen. So if you got out on the pullback, green candles here, right? We won't send these out, but if you got out on that green candle, right? Certainly, if you want to, that could be a trade. TRY, JPY, sell short signal, and that's breaking lower there. We've got some support right here. Aussie yen. So short here, moving down nicely here. I think we entered somewhere in here. And then New Zealand yen. All right, same thing here. Okay. There was a long position on Monster Scalp. I'm not Monster Scalper. Monster US 30. We didn't call it. Came close to calling it, but we waited. And sellers came in. right? So buyers came in and then sellers came in. All right, so the US 30, we did have a buy signal here, guys. All right, but that's a counter trend to trade because that's the trend here on the daily time frame. So we didn't call it, but sellers came in. All right, we do not have a sell short signal. Okay, on the 60-minute, this is the 60-minute time frame. We will call it. Okay, so if we break through that support level here, and we get a new sell short signal, we'll definitely call that. Okay, so our monster US 30 traders, right, look for that a sell short signal on the 60, not on the 5 though, on the 60-minute time frame. NAS 100 short, we'll keep an eye on that also, and we'll probably call a sell short signal. US 30 takes priority. Okay, that system takes priority. But let's see if we can find a short on the 60 on the NAS. Okay, they're both setting up, and here's the selling here on the daily here. Just to show you guys, our stock boss traders, bull master traders, just to show you there's nothing there. Let's run heat seeker. So 5 guys, 5. All right. Hey Anthony, welcome. Anthony, welcome. You caught it? All right, good job. On the 5-minute, the US 30. Good job, Anthony. Good job. All right, yeah, on the 5-minute, let's go back here. So the US 30 short, let's see the 5-minute. It's moving down nicely there. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow. Good job, Anthony. Good job. Good short going here. Look at that, guys. And it's holding it too. Good job. We do have data coming out. So Wednesday, we have FOMC at 2 p.m. That should move the market. And then Thursday, we have CPI and then PPI, I believe, right? PPI on Friday. So we have a good amount of data coming out, okay? And Friday, when we do our live, we'll be trading live on Friday. PPI will come out at 8:30. And then we have inflation numbers, more inflation numbers at 10 a.m. So we'll have to trade around those data. All right, stock boss. Yeah, good job, Anthony. Good job. So heat seeker guys, 5 stocks in heat seeker. So our stock boss traders, you guys know what's going on, right? All right. Can't be upset. Can't be upset with your system. All right. Trust the process. There's reasons why. Right? If they're not buying, we shouldn't be buying. 2. Right? They're 2. Where's my finger? Right here. 2. 2 in bull master. Right? In all these years, I don't think I've ever saw 2. Right? 2 stocks in heat seeker. We tracked over 22,000 stocks, guys. All right, 21 and change to be exact. 21,821, and there's only 2. Crazy, right? Crazy. All right, so stock boss guys, nothing. Bull master, nothing, and we're not in any equities. Okay. Monster scalper. Let's go through. Let's look for some shorts. All right. We're long, set up long nicely. On the 240, a few on the 60. Let's look for some shorts. All right, shorts. Aussie dollar. Let's see. Aussie New Zealand. This is what I'm afraid of on the 60-minute, guys. I mean, this was a great trade. We just haven't had a lot of luck on the 60. All right. All right, this is not too bad here. So Aussie, AUD, CHF, short on the 60-minute time frame. Good selling here on the daily. All right, so daily looks good. Sell short signal. We're breaking support here. All right, we're breaking support. Sell short signal. All right, Aussie, Swiss looks good. All right, no sell short signal there. Let's go back here. White, we have a yellow support here. I'm not liking that. And then Euro New Zealand is pulling back. Okay, so Aussie Swiss, not bad. New Zealand dollar, no sell short signal yet on the 60. Good selling on the daily. New Zealand Swiss sell short signal here. Good price action here on the daily, right? 60 minutes looks good. So the Swiss, so Aussie Swiss and New Zealand Swiss. Short 60. And again, we'll post these for you guys. No sell short signal on New Zealand CAD. That should come in soon though. And yen pairs. Good short in ZAR yen going there. That's gone. No sell short signal there. No, none here. Keep an eye on yen pairs on the 60 for shorts. SGD, JPY short, 60 minute. All right. And let me send me your success stories, guys. All right. Please send me a quick message of your success stories. New Zealand yen, good setup here, guys. Good selling. That's a good setup here. We're breaking support here. Good sell short signal here. And it's been trading fairly well. Lots of selling on the daily New Zealand, NZD, JPY, short. So we might get some pretty good action here on the 60-minute time frame, all right? HKD, JPY, come on. HKD, wait, I'm sorry. Which one was it? New Zealand yen. New Zealand yen. All right, so New Zealand yen. You guys got that? Okay. HKD, JPY. Wait for a sell short signal. That should come in. Pound yen. Pound yen is gone, guys. Sell short signal came in all the way up here. It's continuing to hold nicely there. Euro yen, no sell short signal there. Euro yen hasn't been trading, has been choppy. Nothing there. CAD yen, wait for a sell short signal. If you guys are going to trade a few of these, find the best ones to stay away. Even if we send out an alert, okay, try to find the best ones. That's why we send out a few so you can pick, right? And yeah, I know you have your favorite pairs. Aussie yen, we're going to call that on the 60-minute short here. So we have a few shorts. That's the last one. So AUD, JPY, short, Aussie yen on the 60-minute time frame there. Okay. On the 240, I know we've got quite a few there. Let's see if we can add some more. Aussie dollar, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Aussie Swiss, that's gone. Yeah, we missed the Aussie trade, short trade. New Zealand Swiss, so Aussie Swiss, New Zealand Swiss. All right, good trades going there. New Zealand CAD, that's gone. All right, we definitely missed that trade. ZAR yen, we're not in ZAR yen. Good trade going there. Dollar yen, we're in that one. TRY, we're in that one. SGD, JPY, we're in that one. New Zealand yen, yep, we're in that one. HKD, yep, Pound yen. Pound yen. Yep, we're in that one. Euro yen. Yep, nothing there. CAD yen. We're in that one. Aussie yen. We're in that one. Okay. Um. So we're good there. So we've got some shorts. So one, two, three, four, five. So we'll have five on the 60-minute time frame. We'll send those out. Longs. Euro pairs longs. So let's add Euro ZAR. All right. So we saw pound ZAR. So Euro ZAR. EURZAR. We've got some opportunities, guys. All right. In Monster Scalper. That's why we love this system. All right. Not all the time. Not all the time. Things are moving now, right? All right. You guys remember that long consolidation, right? Right. No volatility. Well, we've got volatility now. All right. So euros are 60 minute long, 60-minute time frame there. Okay. All right. Euro dollar. Wait for a buy signal there. Euro SGD. We're in that already. Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. We call that already there. Euro NOK, wait for a buy. Euro HUF, not liking that one there. Euro pound, wait for a buy signal. Right, so guys, the euro pair, so yen short, the trade right now, yen short, euro long. Yen short, euro long. Anthony, I think that's what you made some money on, right? I think it was Euro Aussie. Where's Euro? Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie is down here. All right, so we're gonna call that again, right? Buy signal here. Euro Aussie. Purple support and resistance. Keep an eye on that, guys. But we have good buying here on the daily. Okay, so EURAUD long 60-minute time frame there. Okay, Euro Aussie. Euro CAD, no buy signal yet. Lots of consolidation. Euro pound, wait for a buy signal there. Okay. Quick look at the pound pairs. Yeah, I like the euro better right now. Mm. Well, we have a lot of binds. We'll call those. Okay, so pound ZAR, we've already called that one here. Pound dollar, not yet. Setting up though. Nice markdown phases there. We're almost done. So pound, we're going to call pound GBP NZD long 60-minute time frame there. Okay, buy signal came in right now. Right now. Right, nice and fresh there. Good mark. Wait for this one. Wait for pound CAD. Good setup here. And then pound Aussie, we call that one. We have a buy signal again. Pound Aussie. All right, so GBP AUD long 60. Okay. On the 240, and then we'll be done. Longs 240. We notice we're kind of staying away from the dollar pairs for now. 240 pounds, euro ZAR. We've in that one already. We're in quite a few of these already. Euro dollar, we're in that one. Even TRY we're in. SGD, yep. SEK, yep. We're looking for new buy signals. New buy signals. Yeah, new buy signals. I think we've got them all already. All right. Pound. No, that's gone. Pound New Zealand. Yep, we're in that one also. So we've got it covered, guys. We've got all the bases covered here. Pound Aussie, we're in that one. All right. Yeah, so I think we've got it all covered. So let me show you guys here. So we'll send those out, those trades out. Okay. The VIX. This is a big deal. So notice how we're the focus now is on the VIX, right? So we've got sell signals on all of the indexes. All our systems are done. Stock Boss, Bullmaster, Heat Seeker, those are all done, right? We're breaking levels. The thing to look for, to really pay attention to right now is the VIX. Okay, that fear factor. If it gets up to, even if it gets up to this area in here and pull back, we're right here, guys. And like I said, it made a high at 57. If it gets up in, that's we're moving lower. So it is what it is, right? So you can stay out, or if you guys are our option traders, you guys know what you're doing. Okay, be careful, right, with your puts, because we could get a rally. We were up. What was it? 14, I believe, 1,400 points. When I looked at it during the day, intraday, and then we finished down for the day. Okay, so be careful. Just really, really be careful shorting. We've got some good opportunities, right, in Forex. So if you're gonna play with equities, just really, really be careful, guys. Really, really be careful, because that's why we trade the different markets. And the different systems. Okay, so we can stay away from equities and then go to Forex. We've got great longs. These Euro longs are very, I wouldn't say they're not that easy longs. They're not easy, but they're moving fairly well. All right. And then the yen short, right? Those are a bit more violent. Those shorts, okay, and shorts are usually more violent, all right. But those long trades for our monster scalper traders, those are not bad trades there, okay. And we've been waiting, for months now. We've been waiting for the Euro pairs. Remember, we've been waiting for the Euro pairs to finally break out, right, and start trending. Well, here we are, all right. So they're moving, they're trending. So our monster scalper traders, all right? If you guys are not trading with us, right, that's not for you guys. This is for our traders that trade our systems, okay? All right, so monster scalper traders, you should find some opportunities in the Euro pairs, okay? And I'll see everyone. Thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you guys in the school community, right? Our school community. And tomorrow for Q&A, okay? All right, be careful out there, guys. Lots of volatility, crazy times. Take care. Bye-bye.